Planet Coaster 2 gives you an absolutely ginormous plot of land to build the most immersive themed lands you've ever seen. You can build absolutely amazing coasters with switch tracks, make them the most themed ones in the park. So naturally, with that huge plot of land, I thought to make a small 30 by 30 plot of land to build my whole park. This must fit all the coasters, all the queues and everything. For example, this is what a coaster station looks like. Coaster station's nearly as big as a plot of land. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so hello. This is me starting off the entrance of the park, and yeah, it looks a bit weird now, but I promise you it looks better. I'm starting to build kind of a bridge, like if you've seen Star Wars, which I haven't, I just searched up for some Star Wars architecture. Um, it's kind of like them two buildings. Yeah, I don't know. So here's the roof. Just putting it in now. Couldn't find a good piece of roof. So yeah, and I finally found one and coloured it blue. So if you know what the building or anything's called, just comment it below. And if you have a park name, comment it below because yeah, I did one of them little things there and starting to colour the bridge, which I couldn't really get the scale right at first, but I got it right at the end. So yeah, what do you think of this park entrance? I think it's actually kind of good for the space I have, which 30 by 30 is very, very small. So yeah, as you can see, I place some nature behind before this, and I've added some windows to the entrance, which I think the entrance is actually kind of good. Well, if I would say so. So I'm trying to build some more buildings to match the theme. So I don't think it's a theme. It's more like a style of buildings because yeah, I eventually deleted this one because I couldn't. So I couldn't get it right. So here we are trying to build some more buildings, which I think looks cool. We have the tilted building, which which I moved because I didn't want you to see it overhanging the entrance. I wanted the entrance to be alone. So yeah, I'm starting to build some more buildings, kind of cover up the area because I want this part to kind of be like Phantasialand. Each land is immersive to its own. So yeah, so literally you probably won't see any. For example, say we have a Viking area, you won't see the Viking area from this. So yeah, and I thought of adding a flat ride here, but we obviously don't have enough space. So that's another problem. Very, very tiny space. So yeah. So starting to work on some more buildings again. Now I'm starting to plan out the entire park and where I'm putting it will be the areas, but that eventually changed at the end. Eventually changed at the end. So we have here me drawing in some more paths and placing in where the portals are going to go. So I've essentially reset it, and this will be the each size of each land. As you can see, the one in the middle is looking quite small because I was planning for that to be a kiddie area, but I haven't done that yet, so I really don't know. This is part one of the part two series. So part one we'll be doing that area right on the right, and I thought of making every land immersive, like I just said, but I really don't know how to do that. Like, if you have any suggestions, say it below. I was thinking of building a massive wall, but then that make the entrance look out of place. So yeah, I'm adding more roofs to the buildings, adding more windows. Yeah, what do you guys think of it so far? I think it's really good. Not one of my best builds, but from me trying to rush this because I need to get video out and the literally the size. So I think it's pretty good for all them. And adding some more of these little overhanging things. So yeah, and now I believe we are working on the first coaster, which is actually a single rail RMC. And yeah, guys, the profiling's very bad. I mean, yeah, eventually, yeah, kind of make into an Illiman thing, but yeah, no. It's not very good. Didn't make it over it. It's kind of taller than the chain lift. Don't know how it made it over at the end. I deleted it because, yeah, I could easily just build a better one. Easily. So now I'm building a Vekoma launched coaster, which I think it came out very well. And I've recently just got rid of my mods, so it's kind of harder for me to build. And I was thinking a nice stall over the portal would be very nice. So here's just me AFK, get some food and all that. So yeah, and so yeah, just built the final inversion. Sorry guys for the car. My brother needed me. So that might be the jankiest turn on any roller coaster ever. Yeah, I didn't have that much space for that. So I was thinking of making an area where it's literally no matter where you look, the coaster's going to be there. Which I really like areas like that. For example, like, yeah, I can't give you any examples. So I liked how you see a bit of the coaster. So here we are just building the portal, which eventually came out very nice. I'm kind of finding some examples or inspiration I can use here. I didn't end up finding one, so I built my own, which, yeah, trying to do examples again, so I'm very unoriginal. But, I mean, I think it came out very good for literally my own portal. I don't think I took inspiration for this, but I am recording this like a day after. I am voicing over this about a day over, so yeah, I'm not sure. I just switched the colours, and yeah, I think it looks very good so far. And like I said, I want you to see the stall from like literally right when you go through the portal, it goes over you. It's very immersive and good. So couldn't get the roofing right first, but I think I done well on the roofing. If you guys have any tips, just put them below because I am a new creator. This is my second video. If I'm like too quiet, if you want longer videos, shorter videos, faster speed, tips on Planet Coaster, and yeah, and please drop like a name or name for the park and coaster below, and the other flat ride that will go in this Greek area soon. I'm really not sure how I fit this all in. It's very well. I've done very well making this very compact. So yeah, doing well. Starting to work on the pathing, which I wanted a nice plaza area right next to the launch where you can watch, like even if you're too scared for the coaster for example, you can still go on it because you can still just stand there and enjoy because I think it's fun just watching stuff like launch from coasters. So I'm starting to work on more of the fencing so someone doesn't just jump in there and like die, which that would be very unfortunate. So just watching the coaster go around, I really like it how no matter where you look, you're gonna see the coaster. I think I've done very well on that. Um, yeah, if you see a screen keep flashing, that's just me checking the royal record time. So I didn't want to make it too long, but the video is quite long. It's probably going to be about 15 minutes. Yeah. So again, if you want if you have any tips, just tell me. I'm up for any constructive criticism. Criticism. Um, yeah. So starting to work on some shops because what's a land without some shops? That roof was the weirdest looking roof I've ever done. So I'm just doing it again. I think it works out very well. And obviously I'll move it because I don't want it going into the coaster. Getting that would derail wouldn't be very good for the park. And yeah, just adding some more of them, whatever they're called. They're like shop hangers, I think. Shop hangers. I'm looking for some flat rides to add, but really couldn't find one until I'm trying to find the synchronize. If you watch my last video, I placed one of them in my Viking area. Yeah, no, my dragon area. Well, not jungle area. I made an exit off to the main bit, so like you can go through that and then you're done with that area. again, I really want this to be kind of like not Epic Universe, but how the portals are. I couldn't. I might. Yeah, if you have any like ideas for theming, names, please put them below. So I am very unoriginal. I'll probably name it like Formula Greek. Yeah, I don't know. So I was thinking of some entrance ideas for the coaster because I wanted it to be one entrance for both the rides, and I wanted a near miss element on the coaster, which I love near misses. So I made a little dig out bit, some more fences. If you can hear any noise from outside, I'm sorry. Um, some more fences. Yep, and I think this is no, it's not. So I'm starting to work on the coaster portal, which is very inspired by Digital Dan's. I really like this coaster color. Looks very good, I think. Yeah, like you can see, it's very inspired by Digital Dan's from Isle of Discovery. And now I'm trying to find a way how to make the entrance signs. If you have any ideas, please put them below. Um, yeah, so now I'm starting to work on the theming of the queue line, and as you can tell, I'm not good theming queue lines. Yeah, if you have any tips, again, please put them below. I need help. I need help on the coasters and everything. Just starting to make the station. I think I've done very well on the station, making it like an intact temple, not like one of them abandoned ones. And I kept getting the pillars wrong, but I finally got them right, and the exit looks a bit, jank. And I think the coaster is very good. You will get a POV later on. So, yeah, we have about 30 seconds more. So, I want another near miss. I love near misses on coasters, as you can tell. Some more pillars, etc. Adding more fences, and we're nearly done. I just need to add some more nature in the ride area, which what's an area without nature, by the way? So yeah, there's gonna be a walkthrough in like 5 seconds exactly. So see you then. So yeah, there we are. We're just at the entrance that I built like 8 minutes ago, 6 minutes, I don't know. So yeah, I will remove the red line after the park, obviously. That's just there to show I can't build over the limit. Here we are, put my ticket in, and yeah, we have a very nice entrance area, which I will light it all up for night. We will do a night walkthrough next episode. Stay tuned for next episode. This is episode 1 of the 2-part series, so yeah, as you see, just getting some nice shots. I really love this portal. A stool over the portal. How original. So, two, we have a few last inversions which I really like. We have a shop, get some snacks. The near miss could actually hit your heads on it. I'm really not sure. So, yeah, we have kind of the last two inversions, and it's very small and compact, I know, because I've said this like a million times before. We don't have enough space. So here we are, just looking at the synchronized coaster, and we are going into the queue. So totally very thing, just hit our head on an arch, out. So yep, just keep on going through the cattle pen, taking in the views, which I will build a wall there soon, which I've said which too many times, ain't I? So yeah, build a wall there to kind of keep the immersion. We have the coaster coming in. That very janky turn. Couldn't get into station otherwise. But yeah. So what do you think of the coma restraints? I've never really had them. So yeah, from bumper view, here we go. Nice launch. Really like the launch. Oh, I love that airtime hill. Kind of like Untamed, but I tried to do Untamed first element, whatever it's called. Into the stall, corkscrew, heartline, nah, into a heartline roll, to a corkscrew, and the brake ones, which, yeah. So, if you like the video, subscribe and like for more. Um, next episode coming out soon, so keep notified.